Greetings, Guardians, wherever you are in Seoul. Bungie has been hard at work updating the game and adding many quality-of-life updates. We have Zur selling class items, new weapons to obtain, and a new exotic mission to conquer. Destiny 2. The Final Shape Episode 1 Act 3 is upon us. There is much to review. The inventory of Destiny 2's weirdest shopkeeper, the squid-faced weekend vendor Zur, has changed once again. On August 20th, 2024, Bungie sent out an update. Zur's exotics-focused inventory will also include the new exotic class item available in the Final Shape expansion. It'll now be a little easier to get new rolls of the piece of gear to fill out your loadouts. You can purchase an exotic class item from Zur for 41 strange coins, a relatively significant currency haul with a random combination of perks. However, Zur isn't guaranteed to carry the class item weekly. His inventory is randomized, so you'll have to pop in each weekend to see what he's carrying. He will now be selling exotic class items for 41 strange coins. The requirements to unlock the exotic class item don't change because Zur is offering it. You still need to complete the Dual Destiny mission in the Pale Heart of the Traveler, the new location in the Final Shape, to gain access to it. Once you've done that, you'll receive your first exotic class item with a random combination of 2 exotic perks. And it'll become possible to get new ones with different combinations from any chest in the Pale Heart, among other sources. The exotic class item is the best gear in the Final Shape, and players have been clamoring for new ways to get more of them as they search for great perk combinations for different builds. Since those perks are random, it's an item players have had to farm, and that has led to some frustration in the community with low drop rates. Bungie recently tried to increase the drop rate on the class item in Update 8.0.5 by adding lousy luck protection to the Pale Heart's significant activity, Overthrow. The idea was that each time you complete an Overthrow event, your chances of earning an exotic class item from the chest at the end increase. Most other chests in the Pale Heart remain unaffected though. However, it seems the update didn't work correctly, since players have reported the drop rate on the exotic class item has plummeted rather than increased since Update 8.0.5. The change to Zur should at least alleviate that a tiny bit, occasionally on certain days of the week. If you believe you'll be drowning in exotic class items now, a new attunement for exotic class items is coming soon. Over the last few weeks, Bungie has been talking to the players about plans to address feedback surrounding exotic class items. At this time, players can earn them by completing Dual Destiny and subsequent Dual Destiny activities, or through Overthrow chests in the Pale Heart. And now they can be purchased through Zur. While Bungie is still noodling on additional sources, they are also working on attunement options to help slim down how many exotic perks compete for placement on your drops. Bungie will have more information in the coming weeks. Earlier in the episode, many players, YouTubers, and streamers were aggravated that episodes felt more like past seasonal activities. However, unlike seasons, Bungie said episodes will have more frequent updates. We had new activities in the past few weeks, such as Battlegrounds and Enigma Protocol. With these frequent updates, we have obtained new weapons and artifact mods. The most significant change will be to the artifact. It's time to shake up those well-crafted builds with some new artifact perks with Act 3. This latest row of artifact perks focuses on auto rifles. These new perks give another option for dealing with overload champions, but you also have options for improving damage resistance and weapon damage. Also, in the final column, we have a perk to help make your arc builds even more destructive. In the first column, we will have Overload Auto Rifle. Uninterrupted fire from your equipped auto rifles grants bullets that stun combatants, delaying ability energy regeneration and lowering combatant damage output. Strong against overload champions. Additionally, auto rifles are always overcharged when this modifier is active. In the second column, we have Authorized Mod Charged. The energy cost of the charged up mod is significantly discounted. In the third column, the mod, Sustained Fire, continuously damaging combatants with an auto rifle, grants you damage resistance. In the fourth column, we have Targeted Autoloader. While you have an auto rifle equipped, Defeating combatants reloads your equipped weapon and temporarily increases weapon damage. Awards bonus progress when dealing final blows while surrounded. And finally, we have Shock and Awe. When you have an Arc or Prismatic subclass equipped, Arc's final blows while you are amplified summon a burst of lightning that damages and jolts targets. Echoes have brought several powerful new weapons that have become a mainstay in many loadouts. Act 1 brought 9 new seasonal weapons, including Breachlight, Lost Signal, and Time-Worn Wayfarer. In Act 2, we added 3 new weapons, Aberrant Action, Corrasion, and Perfect Paradox. And now, in Act 3, we have 3 more weapons for you to add to your arsenal. Speleologist and Chronophage, rounding out the set of Vex Mythoclast-inspired seasonal weapons, and the reprised beloved Martyr's Retribution. The newest weapon, the Speleologist, is a rapid-fire solar machine gun. Bungie doesn't have many solar machine guns, and this one's an ad-clear monster, using the deep magazine and reserves of rapid-fire machine guns to fuel combos like Stats for All, plus Incandescent, or Deconstruct, and Killing Tally. In the third column, we have Heal Clip, Enlightened Action, Stats for All, Deconstruct, Firmly Planted, Slideways, and Envious Assassin. Also in the fourth column, Strategist, Adagio, One for All, Target Lock, Surrounded, Incandescent, and Killing Tally. The next weapon, Chronophage, is an adaptive Void Trace Rifle. This is only the second legendary Void Trace Rifle in the game, and it's a strong one, including the potent combination of Repulsor Brace plus destabilizing rounds alongside other robust options. In the third column, we have Strategist, Elemental Capacitor, Shoot to Loot, Pugilist, Auto-Loading Holster, Feeding Frenzy, and Repulsor Brace. Finally, in the fourth column, One for All, High Ground, Fragile Focus, Target Lock, Demolitionist, Desperate Measures, and Destabilizing Rounds. Finally, Martyr's Retribution, a solar wave frame grenade launcher. The first wave frame launcher that Bungie released back in Season of Dawn was a player favorite then. It returns with a selection of its original perks alongside some newer build crafting options, with options for solar subclass tie-ins and ability-focused builds. In the third column, we have Field Prep, Demolitionist, Threat Detector, Heal Clip, Auto-Loading Holster, and again, Envious Assassin. Lastly, in the fourth column, we have the perks, Kill Clip, Strategist, Adrenaline Junkie, Desperate Measures, Incandescent, and Vorpal Weapon. Act 3 of Destiny 2's episode Echoes promises one of the game's most extensive exotic missions yet, with arrives with a brand new exotic weapon. If you've been keeping up with Destiny 2's first ever episodic content drop, Episode Echoes, you know we're about to hit the final stretch. In a recent interview with media outlets, Destiny 2's assistant game director, Robbie Stevens, gave them a taste of what to expect from this upcoming exotic mission. We have an exotic mission coming in Echoes Act 3, Stevens revealed. It is one of the most extensive exotic missions we've ever built, and it's only possible because of this new content cadence. The ability for us to make this massive exotic mission, literally one of the biggest, wouldn't have been possible in the past. This is where we see the development team taking the opportunity, their willingness to change, their willingness to adapt to this new cadence with us, and seize the opportunity to expand Nessus, expand this world. Bungie has not revealed any details on the release date for this new exotic mission. However, there is some speculation that the weapon might be a Void auto rifle, and that the mission will have not 1, not 2, but 5 bosses. Well, it is an unconfirmed rumor if that. The new exotic mission isn't the only significant content drop during this next act. It's also been revealed via data-mined leaks that Bungie is planning a Destiny 2 10th anniversary update that will introduce a new armor set to the game and a new seal and title. Act 3 of Echoes is just around the corner, kicking off next week on Tuesday, August 27th, 2024, at 10 a.m. PT. It's adding some brand new content to the game, including new weapons, cosmetics, and activities. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Please comment if you want to add anything, and we will talk. Until next time, Guardians, my name is Sintar.